So, does anyone know what happened on April 15 last month?
Yes, bombing of Boston.
Yes, I thought it started in America. Why? Because America has been targeted for terrorism since 9/11, and we have taken many precautions since then to prevent the acts from happening to our country again. But it happened again. The terrorist trick again, and two individuals who are brothers, and I will tell you their name shortly. So they have the mastermind. This whole bombing event in Boston that happened around 2:49 p.m. EDT and 11:49 p.m. Pacific time. Killed 3 people and injured 264 people. So beside the bombing, there were 2 other incidents that followed leading to the death. That one of the brother and the other custody. He now being charged with the murder, shooting at the police, terrorist activity, along with other criminal acts. Now the big question in Boston MA face is, should they apply the death penalty to this individual? So let me tell you who are those individuals responsible for the attack. So there are Holker and Tamerlan Stanner. They are the ones who are planning to attack. So around 2:49 p.m. EDT, the first bombing went off close to the finish line, and then the second bomb exploded approximately like 15 seconds after the first one. The bombs were about 210 yards apart and about 630 feet. According to the CNN News, the bomb was homemade from what was found in the explosion scene. Material left behind from the scene were nails, a piece of metal, a bearing bar, pressure cooker lid, and an electronic circuit board. It took the FBI about 3 days to investigate and release the person of interest. According to the CNN.com, once photo and image of suspect are released, hours later they were found at Massachusetts, killing the police officer for his gun. Then to escape, they carjacked the Mercedes SUV and taking the owner of the SUV hostage. They asked the hostage to withdraw the money from the ATM, which is about $800. While the suspect stopped at the gas station, the hostage was able to run across the street and run away. Because the hostage asked someone to call the police, and because his cell phone was left behind the vehicle, so the police were able to track the suspect. This led to another shooting at the police and ended up killing another brother, Tamerlan. The youngest was able to get away, but not for long. He was then found at the boat closed when the boat owner found out that the top of his boat was loose. And now has Arthur in custody. He is now being charged with multiple counts of murder and terrorist activity. Then the question is, should Boston apply the highest penalty to this crime? So before I answer that question, let me ask some more questions. First, can America afford another attack from this same individual? I think these were evidence support future attack from the FBI investigation. And the second question is, how would you feel when a family has a hole in his eardrum and he lost a both ear like one of the men came to support his wife and this running event? Well, we will hear from the court concerning the verdict soon enough, but I want to hear from you first. What would you decide if you were a judge in this case? Thank you for listening.